Hi guys, this time I'm gonna choose something a little bit different. This is my meepo TOT deck. It's more in the meme territory than a serious deck for ladder, but it's a fun deck. I'm playing a lobby game against Jester. Jester like to play memes decks too, so this is a fair matchup. So he's playing a mono green list with Farva. The idea of my deck is basically multicast the meepo signature cards with CM and Ogre. That way you have a lot of meepo, and then you TOT on multiple heroes. Win that way. So let's see. I did start with initiative this game, and I'm gonna start with the classic multicasted ignite. I'm facing a Omni Knight, so you don't want to stack the ignites, right? So it's a good idea just to spread the ignites on the Ogre and DCM. He's playing this card. Um, in this game, I did realize that this card have mulch, so it's not that bad actually, because it cycles itself, so maybe it's okay. So I didn't play the courier to have initiative next round, but normally at this point of the game, the initiative doesn't matter at all, at least with this deck. So let's see. I'm buying a mount here because I want to remove this improvement because this improvement can negate the effect of my ignite here on the ogre, so I want to get rid of it. I'm deploying this here, of course, because I need a caster in the mid lane. You can see I don't have any clear play with my hand, so I'm just gonna delay with the courier. So not much going on. So he's playing this creep, the recruiter. So I already kinda want to get rid of this because he's gonna steal all my creeps. So I'm just gonna play a Path of the Wise and then a Thunderstorm just to clear the script. Probably this was a mistake because I didn't realize that, for example, I do this, right? This is gonna hit, it's gonna steal a creep. And then I'm gonna play Thunderstorm, and this is gonna steal another creep. I only run two creeps, so that's probably pretty stupid. But I wasn't thinking, I think. This is gonna steal all my creeps regardless, so this play wasn't too bad because I'm still hitting two heroes with the Thunderstorm and I didn't have any other play, so whatever. So I'm just playing my mouth here to remove the improvement. Let's speed the game a little bit. So I don't have gold to do anything, so I'm just gonna invest and deploy my meepo in the right lane. So he did have initiative, so he's growing the tiny. My only play this round is basically multicasting this path, so last round I did use all my mana using my path and the thunderstorm, so I didn't use the ability from Vanessa, but I didn't care because I didn't have TOT, so I'm not too sad about keeping this ability for when I did draw this card because this is the card I want to hit. This is like whatever, right? So this round I did multicast the Path of the Wise, so this lane is kinda super scary. So he's playing this creep, but As I did say before, I don't have more creep than these two. So, oh, interesting. When I killed this creep, he didn't steal the other one. So this creep needs to survive the damage to steal a creep. I didn't know that actually. So maybe killing the creep here wasn't that bad because I did save one of my brawlers, but he's gonna get it anyways because of this second creep. So I did hit the Gash, so playing the Gash here on the Omni Knight is gonna kill the hero, so I'm just getting more gold that way. I did give up initiative, but I don't care because initiative doesn't matter that much unless you're playing, I don't know, like Echo Slams or I don't know, Annihilations, whatever. But as you can see, this deck is no doesn't have many clears, so let's see what happens here. Okay. He's playing a hero here because of course he didn't have a caster here and he can kill one of my heroes with this creep, the brawler. So he's doing that. I'm just gonna play my spring the trap here with the ogre to kill almost all this lane. So I'm blocking the tiny too, so that's super good. Here I'm trying to save my CM with the cloak because I don't have a deploy next round, so I need a caster here. The problem is he's have the answer with the mouth. I'm not too sad about that because this small is not removing my paths here, so I could save my CM here with the Midas, but instead I decide just to play the Ignite here. Probably saving the CM was better because I need a caster, and that way I get 5 more gold and I get to buy an item too, so this was a mistake probably. But I did try to stay mana efficient, so I don't know. So as you can see I can't buy anything, so I have to invest. So this lane is kinda even. This I'm winning, but just by a little because this Vanessa is just hitting for 2 every round, and I'm losing this hardly. So the game is even, but I think I'm losing because this lane. So he did have initiative at this point. I think Divine Purpose was the play here on the Tiny just to save the hero, because next round have the ability up, right? But instead, Jester decided to just play the Heart here on the Tiny. But 1 HP is not gonna save Tiny against this 3 Path of the Wise, so I think Divine Purpose was better here. So I did kill the Tiny. And this lane is kinda in control for me now. So at this point I did another mistake. I should just play the Midas and then, for example, use the ability to win initiative. But as you can see, I did hit the TOT, so no, I really want this tide to be alive for next round, just to hit the tide with the TOT. If I didn't hit the TOT, I wouldn't ravage because I don't care if Titus died because he's gonna come back on mana 9, right? For the TOT. But now I really want Tide to be alive, so I'm just gonna ravage to save the life. So it's just relocating the 5 rank. Yeah, and I did something. I say something wrong. I did have more creeps. This is for my deck, the homunculus. So this creep is getting a lot of value. The recruiter. This is a lot of card draw, right? So I have an initiative and I have 8 mana TOT, so I'm just gonna fully deploy here. Because that's the plan of the deck. Basically, just get a lot of heroes with TOT and win that way. He did a mistake, I think, here because he didn't deploy any heroes mid. Because maybe, as you can see, this tower is super healthy. And the action is kind of happening here and here, right? But I think the Ravage here kind of spoiled that I want to TOT here. So, because as you can see here, I'm not taking the tower in one, so that's gonna give me a TP. That's super good. And with this kind of deck, you need this hourglass and blink daggers. Just because you get a TOT on a lot of heroes, and then you need to relocate the heroes. So you buy this item and blink daggers, so that way you can take the second tower. So, yeah, I need to relocate, right? Because this tower is most likely to fall this round. Yeah, he's taking this tower, so and he's almost taking this tower. So I need to defend this and win this lane because this go first. So I need to relocate my heroes. So the good part is I have this hourglass, so I can relocate my Tide Hunter. I'm gonna receive a TP, so I can blink another one. And I have this divided with stun, so I can summon a meepo here and then blink my other meepo into the left lane. So I'm gonna have a lot of heroes here, so that's the good part of the deck. So I can get TOT on multiple heroes and then I can move them around. So I have initiative next round and my tower is only 5 HP, so I need to defend and I need to win, right? So let's see. I didn't buy anything this round, I think, because I think the game is ending this round, so any of these items matter against green against green at least. Green does can deal damage. Right? Here, he did a really good play playing the tiny here, because otherwise, for example, if he plays tiny here and I play tide here, I can just annihilate this lane on initiative and then blink my heroes here and just win that way. So he played tiny here just to blink from mid lane instead, so that's a good play. I did start with mana short here on the Omni Knight. So he is trying to save at this point the Farban, but as you can see, that's a lot of mana, so I'm happy to see that because I didn't intend to kill this, or maybe yes, because I did have the second mana chart, so I don't know. But at this point, I'm just gonna blink my Vanessa here to do more damage to the tower. I'm one damage short, so let's see. This is the last mana, this auto mana, so you of course have the TP, but I can do this meepo signature card here and blink my meepo and kill this creep. So that's gonna threat lethal, so that's GG for me, I think. Because this kill this and it's perfect lethal. And even if I was a little bit short, I can gash this creep and just kill this doggo with the Battle of the Wise. So that's GG. I won this game with a 4-man TOT, so that's basically the idea of the deck. It's kinda meme, but it's super fun. So this game was super fun for me because it was super close, and I was playing this meme deck. So I'm just gonna show the list a little bit. I think I did tweak the list a little bit. For example, I did remove the brawlers and I did add two clears the deck because this card is just better with tide. So uh, I think I added three grievous just to get more draw and have more chances to draw my TOT. Because I need to draw this card, right? Make three, because the item list, as you can see, I'm running. I probably should add more hourglass. Probably I'm gonna add one more. I'm gonna remove this. Yeah, something like this, I like, because hourglass and blink daggers are important to have mobility with this deck. So, so and for blue cards, it's basically pretty standard. Just ignite and pull the wise for round one multicast. Divided with stand. You want to multicast too, because to have more meepos. Foresight to have more card draw. Same with the Grievous, because you need to hit your TOT, right? And I'm running two of this card because you want to play this expensive card, the TOT, right? And maybe you want to play something after that. So this spell is great for that. So this combined with Maiden is gonna give you a lot of mana so to do stuff. So that's basically the deck. It's super fun deck. Not too competitive, but that's okay. So that's it. See you guys.